All right. So, welcome again. Welcome to Global Seawolf community. We are so excited and happy to have you here in the fall. And this session really to tell you more regarding any onboarding process if you have not done so, and also like the tips before you travel arrive to the campus. And also we wanted to make sure you really transit smoothly before you're ready for your college life. So by the end of the session, I will have the Q&A for everyone who have questions. So definitely first will be welcome again. So to join us in the fall, which gonna be really meet you all in person in August. So this probably many of you already really familiar regarding this screenshot, which is your Start SBU portal. So you're gonna see there's like some checklist you need to do. I believe many of you already done so, but just in case, if you have not really checked your Start SBU portal, you have to log into your portal and then check what's a checklist there still needs you to do. As of now, most of our students already being scheduled with academic advisor regarding class registration. So those steps need to be done after you complete your immunization information, your placement exam, your advising planning forms. Those have to be done first before you meet with your academic advisor. So make sure you have done that and act all those actions really quick. And also for students who want to do on-campus housing, as you know, we priority international student housing for on-campus. But since the deadline already passed, whoever paid the deposit for first-year students, if you have not done your housing application or roommate selection yet, only thing you can do right now is join the wait list, and then the housing office will try their best to adjust you into one of the room. For transfer students, whoever paid the deposit before deadline, you will be assigned a room. So, which means you cannot really choose anything by yourself. You will be assigned a room before July 21st. But if any new transfer student who just paid the deposit, you still want to do the on-campus housing, what you can do is the same as first-year student, you will need to place yourself in the wait list. So really by the bottom of the right-hand side, you're going to see there's like a screenshot of the housing portal after you log in, and then you're going to see there's a wait list application. So that's where you're going to place yourself into the wait list for housing staff to know you are interested in housing, on-campus housing. So this slide really shows you some really important and useful apps for you to use while you are really on campus. Some of the probably you're already familiar, for example, like Solar, where you're gonna pay your tuition, and also where you're gonna really like update your personal information, such things, Night ID. If you have not really set up anything yet regarding that, you have to do that really quick because like housing application, student health portal, many like Stony Brook University portal will really ally to Night ID and dual account for you to log in. And also there's some other like useful apps which student maybe always use. For example, like Brightspace, where you're gonna check your like course progress or assignments, and also your grades there as well. I will not really like walk through them one by one, but really one thing I would say probably you really need to know before you arrive campus will be the CORQ, CORQ. That's where once you are before here, once you attend the in-person orientation, which can also be called New Student Welcome Week. So for that events, you will need that app to check your daily schedule. So that will be maybe the first app you'll probably really need to download in order to see the full schedule of your in-person orientation. But for the rest, I believe you're gonna really find out more while you arrive campus. So then you're gonna ready to go, but what you gonna ready to bring to the campus, or I would say to the United States. So we do have some recommendation for students. The first part will be the documents, which gonna be really important for you to get into the United States. That's going to be the first thing will be the passport, and then your I-20, your service fee payment confirmation page, and also a copy of your plane tickets, your health form copy, or like vaccination records, whatever those copies, and also your admit letter along with scholarship letter. And also you're gonna like whoever live on campus, you're gonna receive a housing assignments. Once everything conformed, you're gonna receive that. So make sure you print that out, because while you check in, you may need that to show to the housing staff. And we highly encourage and recommend students to make extra copies. For example, we would recommend like 2 copies. So one extra copy to save that with you, to bring that with you. Another copy just to give to your parents just in case if they need that. And Stony Brook University is located in Long Island, New York, as you're already familiar with that. The New York, I would say Long Island area is really four-season climate. So we want to make sure students bring enough essentials for at least the first week. So that way you don't need to worry like be really anxiety regarding like I do not have this or I do not have that. Because during the weekend, we will have a shopping route usually to bring students to go to the like nearby shopping area. So this really lists out what we recommended for you to bring. So during the conversation, always being asked is what will be provided in the dormitory. So Stony Brook University dorms, we provide a twin XL size bed along with a mattress, and then a nightstand, and then I think it's a 5 drawer dresser. Definitely a desk and a chair will be along in the room as well. So for student yourself, you just need to prepare for the bedding for the twin XL size. If you think at the time you arrive, you have enough time to buy local, you don't need to worry about that. But if you like, sometimes if you arrive late, which you may not be able to go outside, we recommend you to bring one set, so just in case you need that for of the first few days. So what you really need to know before you arrive, how you're gonna travel from the airport to the campus. So Stony Brook University offers shuttle bus pickup for international students from JFK Airport to the campus. And also you're gonna really schedule for the shuttle pickup on the housing portal. So you're gonna see, I really just circle that, but you can see that's a commuter student airport. So which means whoever live on campus or off campus, you're gonna all need to log into housing portal in order to sign up for the airport pickup. So as of now, we do have certain days for pickup and certain times as well, like August 17, 18, 19, 21st. So the most of the days will be have 3 times pickup, except the 21st. Why we have this way is, for example, for first year students, you will need to attend in-person orientation, new student welcome week on August 19. So which means you have to be on campus by the 18th. For transfer students, new transfer student, you will attend the student welcome week on August 21st start. But since 20th, there's no pickup service, so we recommend transfer student do the August 18, August 19 pickups request. And then for students who receive conditional offer, which means you're gonna need to complete the IEC program first, you can schedule for the airport pickup for the 21st, because I think the orientation for IEC, they're gonna start a little bit later than that. So if any of you arrive like not around this time period, there's like train service available, or you can really do like Uber or Lyft. So the Long Island train is called Long Island Railroad. There's an app for that for schedule as well, and also purchase tickets in advance as well. So if you any of you need that, feel free to download from there. But also regarding the pickup time, I also want to highlight. So the bus pickup time is 10 a.m., 2 p.m., 6 p.m. Is also you need to pass the protection board and also pick up your luggage. So make sure you always add those estimated time in to make sure which will be the best time for you to really schedule for the pickup. So once you really settled on campus, you may need to consider some other stuff. For example, like how you're gonna pay your tuition. As of now, I already heard be asked for student like when I gonna receive my tuition? How can I pay that? So the tuition for fall 2025 will be really available in late July, early August. So as of now, it's nothing really available right now yet. So students can have like two ways to pay the tuition, and I would say three ways to pay the tuition and other fees. First will be through the Solar. That will be really you can pay by your credit card, or the Flywire, which is a platform student can do a wire transfer. So Student University does not accept direct wire transfer from the bank direct to a university account. So make sure if you want to do wire transfer, you will need a safest way will be through the Flywire, where you can also track your payment process as well. Another way will be really you can come to the campus and then pay at our Bursa student account, financial accounts office in person, either swipe card or if you have any travel check, whichever more convenient for you. So while student here after landed, you're gonna need probably like a bank, a credit card, or like the same card. So whoever attend pre-orientation, I believe the SS team gonna mention that in a little bit as well. They will have a cell phone and bank fees during the pre-orientation. But also if any student did not sign up for that, we will have nearby stores can for students to open a US bank account or to purchase the same card. So there's a variety of options for you to choose. And also there's some Target, Walmart, and also some local grocery shopping nearby the campus within 10 to 15 minutes as well. And as I mentioned, during the weekend, we will have a special shopping route. So university bus will bring students outside the campus to do those kind of grocery shopping or buy whichever you need. And also here's a QR code, which I think it's called Campus Card. The company is called. They do offer free same card for international students, but I believe you probably need to purchase for the shipping fee for the first one, and also the first month probably they're gonna be really offer you a free same card and a plan for you to use. And also some of the same card companies they offer international calling plan as well. So if any of you are interested in that, make sure you know everything what you need to know before you really to set up everything. So then let's move forward to what some resources gonna be available on campus for you. So I believe some of you already complete the step to upload your photo regarding the campus ID. Once you are here on campus during the orientation, you're gonna receive your ID card. The ID card will be really the key for your residential buildings, your meal plans, and also some other maybe print documents. That ID card will be really the main key for most of the stuff. Regarding the meal plan, for our first year student who live on campus, you will be asked for a meal plan, which also is only on one choice for you. I believe that's a Deluxe plan for you to choose, which including unlimited swap and certain dining dollars there. Warfare Wallet is really student put money inside. You can either use that for on campus, some of the stores, or some of the local restaurant nearby the campus. I believe Burger King, McDonald's, they do accept our Warfare Wallet, which are the two really close restaurant as well. Health insurance is also required for our international students unless you do have a certain already have a certain coverage, and then you need to apply for a waive that will be really reviewed case by case. But for our international student, normally you will be automatically be billed for student insurance. And the laundry, that will be free within your residential hall. You can also use your ID card for that. And also there's a machine where you can really check the status of how the laundry, like both washer and dryer from there. So Student University offers a variety dining options for students away from like we do have Asian cafeteria, including like sushi, Korean food, Chinese food, and also we do have like halal meal, kosher meal, vegan options. So there's many great options for students to choose. And also you're gonna see the location for each dining area. They do have an app called NutriSlice app. You can download that and see the menu, nutrition facts, and also you can do the mobile order in advance as well. So regarding the transportation, we do offer like for students who wanna like bring you from your dormitory to the academic buildings. There's an app called ATA Spots where you can really track where the bus is right now. You don't need to worry like during the rain time or during the winter cold weather. Like you have to stand there for a couple like minutes to wait for that. So you can really track live to see where the bus gonna be, how long it's gonna be away from you, so you can be there at the right time for that. The Woffy Ride Back Share is a great for a student who wanna maybe do some exercise or just really do not really have enough time to wait for the bus. You can get a Woffy ride. But I would say in general, Student University is a large campus, but most likely from your dormitory to academic mall, it's walkable distance. Should be like even from like I would say from the west part to the main campus. I mean to the main academic building. That's probably just took about like 15 to 20 minutes walking at most. So you can see it's most likely going to be really walkable distance between your dormitory and all of the academic buildings. And regarding the safety always being the priority for students and also for the faculty and staff. So there's a program called the Residential Safety Program. This, for example, you do have a late class and you don't think it's really safe for you to walk from the classroom back to your dormitory. You can always call them. They're gonna have someone who trains and professional to walk back with you to your dormitory to make sure you're safe. And definitely there's some apps for students to use as well. One thing I really highly recommended will be the SB Guardian. This app will be really tied to the Stony Brook PlayStation. So we do have a PlayStation right on campus. It's all like state's police officer. So the SB Guardian, it has a feature which is like GPS tracker. So if you open that, once you sign in, if you open that, the police officer can really see where student is. And then usually if you report anything, they will be there within like 2 to 3 minutes. So it's really highly recommended for a student to download that for sure. And also, this QR codes shows you the shuttle map and also schedule just in case if you want to see that in advance. So let's talk about some important dates, even though I probably already mentioned a few at the beginning. Just mark your calendar, make sure you will not miss any of this. So for students who already sign up pre-orientation, you're gonna need to arrive campus on August 15 because the session will be starting on August 16. And then for students who did not, you will need to check in on August 18. The required orientation, in-person orientation, which is New Student Welcome Week, will be starts on August 19 all the way to the 24th. And then for transfer students, you will need to check in if you live on campus on August 19. And then the first day of your New Student Welcome program will be start August 21st. So the first day of the class will be August 25, that Monday. And the schedule for the in-person orientation, you're gonna be received by email, and also later, as I said, you need to download the Quark app so you can really check a daily by daily schedule for you. So this brings us to the end where you can see our contact information here. If you have any further questions regarding anything, we would be happy to assist you. If anything we cannot really help you, we will direct you to the right office. So now let me hand over to our International Student Success Center. They're gonna tell you more about who are they, what services they will provide it, and what of resource available for international student. Thank you. Give to you, Ashley.
Thank you so much. So good morning, everyone. My name is Ashley Perrone, and I am the International Student Success Coordinator at the International Student Center, and I'm joined by my two colleagues to introduce themselves.
Right. Hi, everyone. I'm Trista Liu. I'm the Assistant Director for International Student Success, and I will pass it on to Claire.
Hi, everyone. My name is Claire Schnabel. I am also an International Student Success Coordinator with Ashley, so you'll see us together quite frequently.
Yes, thank you guys so much. So, welcome to Stony Brook University. We are so excited and happy to welcome you. So, I'm here to give a brief overview of our International Student Success Department. Oh, thank you. So, a brief overview of who we are as a center. So, I'll share with you, we are the International Student Center. We have a designated space on campus for you, which I'll go over in the next couple of slides. We have the ISS website where we have a variety of different resources to help you during your time here at Stony Brook, all from your pre-arrival to your time at Stony Brook. Anything you need, we have those resources on our website, and we also have an international student handbook. So pretty much everything that Jing went over earlier, we have that in our handbook, and we also have different sections in our handbook. We'll be going over that later, but that handbook is available on our website in a PDF. We have a pre-orientation program as well. Some of you may have signed up for it. So our pre-orientation, it takes place before orientation, and we have specialized programs, workshops, and activities for international students to just give them some extra space to get excited and get acclimated to Stony Brook. We'll be doing a city trip. We have personalized workshop sessions. So this helps you right before orientation starts. We have a variety of international student success workshops. They're called iCafe workshops, which I'll be sharing more with you in a little bit. We also have tutoring. So we have writing tutors. So if you need help with a writing assignment, you might need help with content clarity or getting started on your paper, or maybe you just need someone to look over your draft to see if it works. We have writing tutors available in the International Student Center. We will also have international student success tutors. So these are kind of like academic coaches if you need help understanding the resources at Stony Brook. You're unsure of where to go, or you need help reading over your syllabus, or just understanding the United States education system. We'll have those international student success coordinators to help you with your time. We have a variety of leadership opportunities as well. While your time at Stony Brook, if you're looking for some on-campus employment, we have our office assistants. In this photo here is some of our office assistants at Stony Brook has an annual event called the Roth Regatta, so you'll probably be hearing about that later in your time at Stony Brook. We have office assistants that help us in our center. We also have peer mentors, which Trista will go over later, and global student ambassadors that help us with our summer programs. So as you can see, we have a lot of different resources. So as I mentioned, we have an International Student Center. So this is a one-stop shop. If you have questions, you're unsure of where to go on campus, if you're looking for a specific resource, if you just have a quick question about getting in touch with your professor, whatever the case may be. So we're that one-stop shop for international students. Many of our office assistants are international students themselves, so they've been through this process already and they're ready to help you. And we're ready to help you as well. So some fun news is that our office is currently under renovation. So at the beginning of the fall semester, we're going to have a beautiful new space. It's going to be colorful. And if you need a spot where you need a quiet place to study or maybe chat with your friends, the International Student Center, we're here for you. So you can come into our space at any time. I believe our hours for the fall are 10 a.m. to 7 p.m., Monday through Thursday, and then Friday is 10 to 5. You could come and use this as your space to get some work done. Along with this, we have different programs. Sorry, I talk a lot. I talk a lot. We have a variety of different programs. We do workshops, we have different events, and this is just a place for you to connect with your peers, tutors, advisors, and mentors. And we're located in the Melville Library. So this is our staff. So we have our ISS team. Trista and Claire introduced themselves. We also have another assistant director named Michelle. We are your advisors to help you throughout your time here at Stony Brook. And we also have our office assistants who are also students themselves. As I mentioned, I think all of them are international students. We have one who isn't international, but she has participated in study abroad programs. So they're all familiar with this process, and we're all friendly and welcoming, and we're here to help you. So a little overview of our programs and services here. So this is our International Student Success website. If you'd like, you can scan the QR code and you can view the website on your phone or maybe bookmark it to your computer. So we have new student resources. We also have resources available specific to undergraduate and graduate resources. If you're looking for maybe club information or different programs you can get involved in. We also have all of our programs here. So we have our iCafe workshops. We have our pre-orientation program. We also have an international friends and family program that connects you with different community members and our contact information. So if you ever need to refer to anything, if you need information on pre-arrival tips, tips for when you're here, we have this all on our website. And next we have our iCafe International Student Success Workshops. So these are academic and student service workshops on a variety of different skills to help you refine and learn new skills. So typically we have adjustment skills, academic skills. We've had workshops in the past about giving presentations, enhancing your reading skills, how to keep up with time management. We have career skills where we partner with the Career Center. Some examples are resume writing, personal branding, and enhancing your career skill set for your resume, and then interpersonal strength, where we collaborate with different departments. At our iCafes as well, we usually have food, we have snacks and drinks, so you can enjoy some free food while you're learning. And these are all advertised on our website. We have an Instagram page that we'll show in a little bit and different public platforms. And I'm going to hand it over to my colleague, Trista.
All right. So as Ashley mentioned, that we have an international student handbook on our website. You are currently seeing the spring 2025 version. But for those of you who might be just looking up information about local banks or local stores or getting familiar with Stony Brook, this is not going to affect that much, but we are working on updates to give you the right information for fall 2025. A lot of those handbook link to information that's on the website, so it can still be a helpful tool as you go through your preparation. So it will cover like meal plan related information, health and safety, and also Stony Brook and local apps to download. And I know in Jane's previous slides, she gave you some of the very important apps to download on our handbook. It also covers a little bit something that you can consider downloading that is outside of Stony Brook. So Stony Brook does have a lot of technology and we have our own apps, but we also have other areas where you can explore. So it also have important information if you're ever thinking about considering about like mailing your packages to the residence hall. Just one friendly reminder, before you officially moved in, they won't be able to accept your packages. So don't plan to send your luggage or your bedding sheets or I don't know, anything that you wanted to bring that might be too large to fit in the suitcase ahead of the time because they're not going to be able to receive them. And do I have access to go to the next slide? Oh, thank you. So Ashley briefly mentioned, we also have the International Peer Mentoring Program, and you will, for first year students, you will receive information somewhere towards the end of July regarding additional information regarding for the program, and also basically to give you an overview of the program. Each of the first year international students who opt into this program will be paired with an international student mentor who is going to be kind of, if you ever wonder what a mentor really is, it's kind of a trained student leader that we selected and hired who kind of bridges between a friend or social support you have, but it's a little bit more than a friend because they had received the trainings, they are more familiar with campus resources, and they are upperclassmen of Stony Brook. Sometimes they could be in your similar major. So they kind of will be able to share with more information about Stony Brook, and they are not as scary as a professor. So any questions you may not be comfortable asking the professor, you can considering reaching out to a mentor, and they will have also monthly social activities that the peer mentoring programs plans that students participating in the program will be able to participate in them. And you can see on the slides, there are pictures from previous events of students meeting their mentor, as well as local games that we played and also activities throughout the year. I know this is time. I don't know. I wish we could do a poll to see how many of you would already receive your visa. If you're still in the process of waiting for your visa appointment to come to Stony Brook, we also, the Visa Immigration Service Office are hosting two webinars. There is one that is hosted by Stony Brook only, so you will be able to register scanning the QR code for the July 1st at 7:30 a.m. That's Eastern Standard Time, so depends on where you are. It could be 7:30 p.m. at your local time or 8:30 p.m. or a little early in the afternoon. So plan your time accordingly. All the times we're showing here are Eastern Standard Time. That means New York time. There is also a general session on July 9th, just in case the other time didn't work for you. That means a lot of not only open to Stony Brook students, it's a general workshop that offered to all students who might be registering. So you will be able to use the QR code to register and scan. And I'm just going to wait for another quick hot second, just for those of you who are still trying to scan the QR code. So the presenter is a previous visa officer, works at the embassy. So they will really be offering your helpful tips navigating those challenging times at this current climate. All right, thank you. So you already saw the sneak peek of the exciting ice cream social. So like Ashley mentioned, we're not just the Office of Resources, we also host fun activities and events. And one of them, that the first one that you will be invited to, is the International Student Ice Cream Social that happens on the Tuesday of August 19th at 4 to 6 on the starter steps. For those of you who Jing had already mentioned earlier, there is this Cork app that we highly recommend you to download. Once you download the app, and you will need to use your net ID and password to log in for you to see the Stony Brook specific events. And you will also be automatically added to our Global Affairs group under SB Engaged once 2 to 3 weeks into the semester, where you will be able to see events that we, like all the fun events that Ashley had previously introduced you to. And mark your calendar. We hope to see you there at Ice Cream.
Yes, we hope to see you at the ice cream social. We're going to have a lot of delicious treats, and I believe Wolfie will be there to take photos. So feel free to connect with us. So we have an Instagram page. It's at sbu.isc. Here we post our fun activities. We post some fun videos with our office assistants. So definitely give us a follow. We're usually posting a lot throughout the semester, some fun posts and stories. We have a public WeChat account, so you can scan the code and you can get some articles there. And as Trista mentioned as well, we are on SB Engaged, where this is where different clubs and organizations will post their events. So you can download the Cork app and you can get a head start on seeing what events we'll have throughout the semester. And definitely connect with us online. We're excited to have you and look forward to connecting with you throughout when the semester begins.
All right. Thank you so much to our um, International Student Success Team for their detailed programs and surveys that they will be really offering to you all. I probably really not mention I was international student from graduate from Stony Brook University as well. Really, I feel so great, like what the university really offering right now to international students compares when I was students, like it does not really provide such more services to students. So it's really, really great resource for you guys to utilize in all your 4 year undergrad college life here at Stony Brook University. So now it's really bring us to the ends of the presentation today.